This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here, Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Carl, you can't keep moping around like this forever. I mean, it's not like you and Paula just broke up yesterday, man. You've had the whole weekend to get over it. Well, sometimes you're so insensitive. Love isn't something you can just turn on and off. Carl, I still think you're blowing this whole thing out of proportion, man. Now, I've seen Paula, and I don't see the attraction. What are you talking about? She's a beautiful, intelligent girl with a dynamite...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
It's impossible.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam load on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
How can you tell if it's a boy or a girl? Oh, Ashley, you are so naive. If it's a boy, it's blue.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. Be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gene Garson, is dead.
How did Gene Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large ring of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Oh, well, who do you want to talk to?
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
What you're doing is despicable.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Yes, actually, it means she's having a better week.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
I'm not stupid, Will. It's all coming together. The running nose, the watery eyes.
So,
You just couldn't keep your hands to yourself.
you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. Any more information you can give me on the missing Arks?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Ket or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory.
This game's pretty legit, alright.
You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Now trending, embroidered crop denim. The floral print. Plus, the new neutral.
The docking area at once.
And the bold shoulder. Now save more on spring trends with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Price to buy, guaranteed to love. JCPenney, that's getting your pennies worth.
He likes things from the microwave.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
In an affordable dream kitchen that works as hard as you do. Save up to 20% at the IKEA kitchen event.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Most oral allergy medicines control one inflammatory substance. Children's Flonase controls six of greater than one.
Find out why.
Flonase.
Be careful.
There were some of your share things online. Then he tried to steal those flavored sauces and realized that not all sharing is easy.
What's the garlic?
Share the sauces dark.
Crew should report to the
So
docking area
Steele,
at once.
bring the party.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
And you didn't go with my girlfriend behind my back? Okay, that's exactly how it seems. But hey, look man, I didn't do it for me.
Procedures for
I did it for you.
Hyperion are on hold.
I did it to save you.
Instructions.
From something terrible. As I figured out, I'll let you know what it is.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
We're no longer family, we're through.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
You don't mean that. You'll get over it. Yeah? who you call? Mother. And I know you ain't gonna mother. Unbiased Carl, call me when you get home. No, Mom, don't call him. I want to tell you how much I hate little guts. Hey, Mom, you love me. No, I don't. That little slime is going to my food. Well, I'm glad you're having fun, because I had to stay here, because God only knows what else he'll steal. Get up. Hey, Mom, thanks for the sweater. You've gone over the line, okay? You'll never call a dude's mom. Oh, so it's okay to steal a guy's girlfriend as long as you don't go tell his mommy about it. No, this is serious, man. Even in ancient times, they would kill your cattle, they would burn your village, and they would stone your family. They wouldn't never tell your mother, man. But I did it to save you from something you don't know. And soon as I'll figure it out, I'll let you know. Take this to the street, man. Hey, man.
More power from the Hyperion.
I don't care what Mom says. You're not staying here. Why don't you go stay with Paul? She asked. Her parents wouldn't let me. She has parents? She never introduced me to her parents. She told me they were dead. I really hate you.
This is cat DNA?
I hate you too.
Are you sure the scan isn't contaminated?
I'm certain, Professor.
Oh, man. Nice firm mattress, just like the one
Data on life in the cluster.
First you steal my woman, and now you steal my bed. And let's get something straight right now. I did not steal your woman.
100%.
I rescued her, and she thanked me. Over and over and over. Rains out, you falling on my head. Over and over and over. Why don't you act like an adult? Why don't you look like one? Well, obviously there's no reasoning with you. You just stay in your side of the room and I'll stay on mine. Fine. This is my side of the room. That's not fair. Guess I'll watch a little TV, seeing as how it's on my side of the room. Yo, where's the remote? On my side of the room. Of course it is. Whatever you say.
Downloading new scanner data.
Go get it. Make me. Can I get you anything else? No, get out of here, you knucklehead. I want that sonogram. There's nothing here or here. Gotta be here. It shows the whole house with me. Well, what have you got on it? Found it. You found the photograph? No, it's that little chocolate bunny from Easter. Look all over.
My crew's working on it.
Oh,
We've
honey, at
moved the
least
off
it's
center
off the
to the top.
foil.
Carlton, give it up, man. She dumped you. You're like Prince Charles. You got the royal flush. Well, I'm gonna beat your butt. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Jump up and bang your head against it? Come on, put your dukes up.
We know it is neither nebula nor H2 region.
There's more where that
What
came
is
from.
its nature? It's rife with dark energy, troubling the fabric of space and time. It is monstrously dangerous.
I'm gonna do something that's totally outside of my nature. And I'm gonna take Uncle Phil's advice. You gonna go play on the freeway? No, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm gonna tell you everything that happened between me and Paula. First time you brought her over here, man. I thought she was so fine. I wanted y'all to break up. Very honest, well. I'm still mad. I guess I'll have to live. Wait. There's more. I told her you had tuberculosis. You what? I don't know, man. It just came to me. I'm sorry. I can't believe you did that. I'm gonna dig way down deep inside, and maybe in time I'll be able to forgive you. Wait. There's more. I told her about your hand puppet. You told her about Binky? I'll kill you. Alright, well, I'm bigger than that. Guess I'll be honest, too. You remember when Letitia suddenly stopped calling you? Yeah? Well, I told her you worship Satan. Aye. Fair is fair. I'm a man. I can live with that. I can live with that. Wait, there's more. You know how Ashley's been acting very funny around you lately? Yeah? Well, I told her you shave your legs. What monster are you?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Totally unforgivable. Hey, there's more. You remember your friend Jazz? Oh my God, what did you do with Jazz? You know that funky smell coming from the basement?
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tram technician, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
For authentic Italian flavor, get right to the nearest Subway. Introducing the Italian
We are working on accessing
Jello salami, mortadella, and spicy capicola. Add oil and vinegar and some Mediterranean oregano. There you have it. It's our better Italian flavor for a better Subway.
Sometimes life can feel a little crowded. That's why I wear Skechers Delights. There's a roomier fit and a little extra high
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence.
Just like we mix and mingle, so do all the delicious pieces in every handful. Pick your mix today. You are there. You dominate. You're brilliant.
Yeah.
Articulate.
Meeting
Yes,
Addison
those
was
numbers are correct. Yes,
interesting.
those projections are
She doesn't know
favorable.
you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Try Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. The unique formula with nourishing almond oil. Leaves skin smoother. Moisturize for 24 noticeably smoother skin.
So if you have a sink on a ship, and the ship is sinking, is it essentially sink? Scrubbing bubbles moisture, freshens and cleans with everything. Spend less time cleaning and more time thinking about the important things.
SC Johnson. Wake up skin. Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. The first water gel foundation with hyaluronic acid. It plumps, quenches, delivers a natural
Zara
flawless
Kellis?
look. This
Yes?
is makeup space.
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
Introducing
What?
new
No, I'd never-
probiotics.
I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here, I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
In keeping with this new honesty thing, this stuff kind of tastes like drywall. And Uncle Phil, you know, you really should. Big folks wear silk. Well, since we're all being honest with each other, bloody sick of the two of you going through my drawers. Here's your... Hope you get what you want. Now, keeping with all this honesty, I really want to see what we're having.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
What is it, a boy or girl? This isn't a sonogram. The bill for $25,000. This baby's going to be a fortune. Congratulations, you have her Hillary.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Must-see movie event, Thursday night at 8. And he might get It'll be fun.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Guess what's in here? It's round, it's rubber, and you'll never use it.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Carlton, can we please keep your hand puppet out of this? California's driver's license. I think you're confused, Will. You need a license to drive a car, not steal one.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Now this is the story all about how my wife got turned upside down, and I'd like to take advantage of it right there. I'll tell you how it became the first of a town called Bel Air.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
West Philadelphia, Bowling Green, on the playground is where I've been. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some ball outside. A couple of guys who were up to no good.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Next to Saturday night.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
No, because it's so amazing.
Where you can hang out.
JCPenney, we
Please
can't
be
guarantee
advised
the
that
weather, but
Hyperion
we
docking
can guarantee
procedures
our
are now
trends.
complete.
Like Blush, the new neutral, and the bold shoulder. Now save more on spring trends with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Price to buy, guaranteed to love. That's getting your penny's worth.
The honey in Honey Nut Cheerios likes to take its sweet time.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
We make them for you.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to go grab some food. I'm starving.
I can't live without you, and that's why I'll never ever wash you.
Protect your clothes from stretching, fading, and fuzz with Downy Fabric Conditioner. It smooths and strengthens fibers to protect clothes from the damage of the wash. So your favorite clothes, stay your favorite clothes. Downy Fabric Conditioner. Screaming till you blue in the face. Or even starting out that way.
Engineering update. We are
Might
working on
seem crazy to
more
some,
power.
but not your way. Because it takes the same kind of effort to use fresh beef in every Wendy's hamburger. Unlike some other guys who use frozen beef. Because the same passion that drives Wendy's goes
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
L'Oreal's new Age Perfect Rosy Tone Moisturizer increases cell rate.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
This person is not a match.
Sorry, I was eating the Milky Way. Liberty Mutual stood with me when this guy got a flat tire in the middle of the night.
Hold on, Dad. Liberty did what?
Yeah, Liberty Mutual 24-hour roadside assistance helped him to fix his flat so he could get home safely.
Negative match.
My dad says our insurance doesn't have that. Don't worry, I know what a lug wrench is, Dad. Is that a lug wrench? Maybe. You can leave worry behind when Liberty stands with you. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Living healthy is a balancing act. That's why I love plant-based Greek non-fat. Each delicious cup contains 12 grams of protein and 80 calories. It's nutrition that fits my healthy life. Like you fit, do what fits you.
It's a new day. A fresh start. Because Time Warner Cable is now Spectrum. Redefining what cable company can be. Bringing you the fastest internet starting speeds available. With no data caps and enough bandwidth so you can download, stream, and share it all like never before. Welcome to America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice provider. Welcome to Spectrum. Hey, I'm Tyler Perry. Do you know what hunger in America looks like? Well, it has many faces. Yet billions of pounds of food go to waste each year, and this is unacceptable. You can be a part of it. Join us in supporting the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, which rescues our surplus food and provides meals to many families.
Inaccurate match.
Visit feedingamerica.org today. Together we can solve hunger. Together, Feeding America. What do you think you're doing? I'm practicing for when my mom and my aunts get here. Oh, I'm so excited, Uncle Phil. Aren't you excited? No. I hate family reunions. I always do all the work.
Oh, Phil, that's not true. Ella, this is not the kind of juice Spy drinks, and Helen does not like this kind of bread. I guess I will have to take it back to the store.
No. Let me do that.
Wait, would you pick me up a gallon of Rocky Road and some sardines?
Don't eat it all on the way home like you did last time.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Oh, man, look at Frank Jr. Oh, my goodness, where did you get so beautiful, Rena?
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
She said she has some really big news. It's all the same thing. Isn't it obvious? Really big news? She must be bringing me Grandma's diamond earrings. I don't think so. You like them? Janice, I never got to know Grandma. I'd really like to have something of hers.
Honey, I have a beautiful silk handkerchief of Grandma.
Yeah, like I really want some old lady snot rag.
Well, she said it was something about Robert. Now, ladies, this could be an engagement announcement. And it's maybe the big news is something else. Maybe she got cable. Mom, the terrible idea marrying this Robert dude is a big mistake.
Baby, I'm not marrying Robert. We broke up.
Oh, fine. Now,
The big news. Oh my God.
yes.
He just wanted more out of the relationship, and I wasn't sure I could spend the rest of my life with him.
Amen.
And Will's never been too far.
No, Will was not.
So in the long run, it seemed like the best thing.
Well.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Soundmade. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best to speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
No, silly, I'm talking about when you graduate high school and move back home.
Okay. Well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I found myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Introducing the all-new British Stream. Because when it comes to great-tasting water, feel quick pour immediately for great tasting water. Fast. New British Stream. Right now at Burger King, get 2 cheeseburgers, fries, and a drink for just $3.29. That's 2 flame grilled cheeseburgers, fries, and a drink for just $3.29. It's a big deal on an even bigger meal. Only at Burger King.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone.
I'd stop right there.
It's open.
I'm about to pop a cap of fresh in that washer. With Unstoppables, in-wash scent boosted by Downey. And if you
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Unstoppables by Downey. For a friend too feisty to quit.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
On the other hand, is as consistent as my free throw shooting. They paid a to participate
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
What?
Hello, Mr. Ducty. Do you have a tax question?
Have you ever heard of the Humpty Dance?
Everybody knows
The
that.
day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. Which, it's done. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable
Viral
it.
ulcerative colitis. The unpredictability of a flare may weigh on your mind. Thinking about what to avoid, where to go, and how to work around your UC. That's how I thought it had to be. But then I talked to my doctor about Humira, and learned Humira can help get and keep UC under control when certain medications haven't worked well enough.
Humira can lower your ability
Printed
to fight
books.
infections, including
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
New or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories which Alec wanted you to see.
Humira may be right for
Wait,
you.
I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you would experience them via your implant.
Favorite cookie.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
I came to tuck you in.
But it's illegal.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own 5 senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
And ain't Bob enjoying a relaxing vacation with Mariah and the kids. It's great to be rich. One thought. Yes, it's really, really great to be rich. It's a nice thought. Baby, why ain't you got on that leisure suit I laid out for you? Because I'm a 72-year-old still living with his mom. And I'm tired of it, Mom. I mean, I want to get
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Another dollar on the gummy bears. You taking anybody special? Harry Jenkins.
They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Veteran X. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Eleanor and Lou woke me up. I swear that man caught Jack and...
Be right back, y'all. Smoke break. 2 or 3 minutes.
On Sunday, browse the shops. Ours filled with music. On the little faces, only smiles. Goldfish crackers. Back, the smiles back. But it's so humiliating. That's nice.
The perfect canvas, now in 3 steps. New Master Camo Color Correcting Kit from Maybelline, New York. Color corrects, conceal flaws, highlight to finish. Difference. Maybelline's Master Camo.
I'm in a fragrance ad, and my sweetheart's gone. This is gone all the time. What? He was just like a month ago. How's the guy supposed to move on?
Let's talk about how this is. Let's see.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Children's Claritin is the only brand that
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Intensive repair.
They told me he wasn't essential,
I'm Jeff.
but I miss him.
Commercial. We open up in the forest.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done.
What are you eating?
Addison's gonna kill me.
Fully cooked. Porcupine comes in and he says,
Nicely done.
I said, yep.
Part of the job, Pathfinder.
How'd you learn to talk to animals?
All things considered, it was an easy ask.
We had a good laugh.
And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Enjoying the reunion, Master William?
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
I don't want to move back to Philly, but I don't want to let my mom down. But then on the other hand, I'm so terribly sorry, Master William. There's been a misunderstanding. Apparently, I gave you the impression that I really wanted to know. Oh my God, are they at it again? Poor Eddie. I was in the bathroom.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Hey, what's up, man?
I have a little surprise for you. Yes, I got a great deal on a cruise.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
It'll be so great, baby. We can go snorkeling and play shuffleboard.
You going too?
Well, sure. And it's not locked in yet, but I think the entertainment is going to be the new fifth dimension.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
You smell like broccoli. Mom, this is great. We need to talk. Look, it can't
We're
wait.
almost
we gotta
out
talk
there.
about this right now.
Finally.
I hate to say I told you so.
I know what you all are thinking, but you're wrong. Now, Will is looking forward to
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Look what the wind did to my hat. Mom, can you help me go find it, please? Hey, look, Mom, listen.
Some serious kill over here. Some serious kill over here.
Walk with me, talk with me. Alright, look, check it out.
Serious kill over here.
Alright, see, I was...
Maybe whatever it is, I will understand.
Bridge.
I know, you'll understand, and I'll be on my way to the
Where's my fucking toy?
Some serious kill over here.
Mom, I don't want to move back home.
How can you say that? Baby, when I sent you out here, it was only on a temporary basis. I always expected you to come back home.
Some serious kill over here.
So did I, Mom. And look, I know I was tripping when I first came out here. And you were right. I needed to be out here. And I still need to be out here. You know, it's giving me a head start. It's, so I can break out on my own.
What about college? You know, I can't afford to send you to an out-of-state school.
No, Mom. Look, I was hoping I'd get a scholarship or a loan. And Uncle Phil said he'd help me. And if that doesn't work, I'll get a job. I'll get 2 jobs. Please don't make me move back home, Mommy.
Obviously, you've given this a lot of thought, huh? I'll be honest with you. I still want you to come home. I miss you.
I miss you too, Mom. But I've been...
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
Every Christmas.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
And whatever else of them holidays take to get there, he will look out your face.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
I mean, you do. I love you, Mom.
Love you too. As much as I hate to admit it, your aunts were right and I was wrong. But don't you dare tell me.
Secret safe with me. It's the Adolescent Abnormal Warrior Reptiles movie. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous. Okay, fine. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. This the must-see movie event. Thursday night at 8. MC Mikey. Night. Okay, here we go. Everybody find a Queen, and I don't mean Lil Richard. There. Hey. Oh. Pretty good for a white guy. What's going on out here? I'm cleaning up, Jeffrey. I hope they pay you more than they pay me. Well, seriously, Jeffrey, you should get in on this. Do you play the Hell's Kitchen version or the A-Train hybrid? Huh? I'm in.
Alright, well, let's go get started.
Well, Kate, the black girl, you win 20. That one. Yes! Well, there goes Saturday night at Sizzler. I had coupons, too. Beginner's luck, Monster William. One off bet. No, no thanks, I'm out, G. Didn't realize you were such a coward.
Some serious kill over here.
Alright, don't nobody call me a coward. What's your bet? 15, big one. I ain't no pump, I'll take that there. I can't look.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galore. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Oops. Good cover. I'm guessing you've done this before.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Answer the phone. Where are you guys? Come on, Brain. This is what we do. One step closer.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again.
Everyone's depending on
You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Has many flavors. Well, you know. Some. Not so much. Either way,
To Eos, then.
if you're hungry
What would
for
have been our
adventure,
Habitat 1?
Two-field outpost is an end to that idea.
the taste of Texas.
Maybe we can turn things
Explore
around.
them and other
Gallo,
sites
take us in.
at traveltexas.com.
Dave & Buster's is the place to watch hoops this March. Massive HD TVs, wings, beers, and more. Plus, get a free play on Superman, Super Show, and nothing but that. The only sport to watch the games and play the games at Dave & Buster's. Game night is our daughter Allie's favorite night. And knowing that her favorite General Mills Big G cereal is gluten-free, like Honey Nut Cheerios.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Welcome to the Katy Cat collection. My mascara, Katy
I'm picking
Cat
up
Eye.
something.
It's the all-day 360 cat. 10 times volume, darkness, and no smudging. Katy Cat Eye and my Katy Cat matte lipstick. From me and Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl. Coffee Mate helps you stir up a rich, creamy flavor.
Deploy
It can
probe.
inspire you to stir up other things, too. Like a new friendship. Stir up commitment. With Coffee Mate.
Daddy's installing your first car seat.
Aren't car seats hard to install? Did we prepare enough? How? Quick!
We so nailed that.
Get one-click confidence with the new Graco Snug Ride Snug Lock car seat.
See me. See me. Don't stare at me. See me. See me. See me to know that psoriasis is just something that I have and not contagious. See me to know that I won't stop until I find what works.
Discover Cosmetics, a different kind of medicine for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Proven to help the majority of people find clear or almost clear skin. 8 out of 10 people saw 75% skin clearance in 3 months, while the majority saw 90% clearance. Do not use if you are allergic to Cosmetics. Before starting, you should be tested for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms such as fever, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, or if you have received a vaccine or plan to. If you have inflammatory bowel disease, tell your doctor if symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions may occur.
See me. See me. See me on my way.
Find clear skin and a clearer path forward. For a different kind of medicine, ask your dermatologist about Cosmetics. If you love caramel, you'll love the taste of Burger's soft and cocoa creme soft caramels. Feel like someone very special. Burger's original caramel.
I'm picking up something.
I will never wash my hair again. New Pantene doesn't just wash your hair, it fuels it, making every strand stronger. So tangles don't stand a chance.
Probe's launched.
It's beautiful.
You ready, big guy?
I'm totally ready.
Probe's launched.
Blockbuster sensation.
Yeah.
The spring clearance event at Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Centerville is here, and it's cash for clunkers. Get $3,000 guaranteed for any clunker or 0% financing up to 60 months. That's right, get $3,000 minimum for your trade. Guaranteed. No clunker, no problem. Still take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on any new vehicle. Plus, save on our express oil change for $27.99. It's the spring clearance event at Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram on Loop Road in Centerville.
At Boat Townsend Nissan, our friendly staff will help you find the right Nissan at the right price. Like the 2017 Nissan Altima, $189 a month for 36 months. At Boat Townsend Nissan, it's all about you. Visit online at btnissan.com.
Oh, you're wasting your time, Carl and Jeffrey already cut out all the raw ads. Well, for your information, I was looking at those funny little markings underneath the pictures. Down there we call them worlds.
Anomaly detected.
I just finished my first short story.
Oh, what a coincidence. Your first short story and your first short son in the same room.
That's amazing. Awesome. Read it.
Deploying probe.
I want to give you a copy and I want you to tell me exactly what you think.
Great, I can't wait to read it.
Well, now that I am a professional, I'm going to go check out that new word process. Yeah.
That's my little writer.
Deploying probe. Probe away.
Okay, somebody bury this. Dan, are you crazy? If I read this
Anomaly detected.
Well, I don't know about that, Uncle Philip. Remember them plaid shorts you wore last summer?
Look, let me tell you boys something about women. Now, if I read it and say I like it, she'll think I'm just trying to make her happy. If I say I don't like it, she'll stop trying to make me happy.
Yes, women is a trip, Uncle Phil. It's just like, let's say you accidentally scream out the wrong name, they jumping all out the back of your car like that. So what are you gonna do, Dad?
Hey, I'm the man of the house. Yeah. What do you think I'm gonna do?
What a man would do.
Buy her a car and hope she forgets all about this.
You know, we can really learn a lot from that man.
The question is, what is the motto of the Three Musketeers?
That's an easy one. Creamy on the inside, smooth on the outside.
Anomaly on sensors.
Blood in, blood fraud. Right again.
I can't believe you missed that one, Chief. Yeah, even Will could have guessed that one, and the only thing he reads is the cereal box.
Probe away.
Fit in one.
Probe's launched.
If you're so confident in my lack of ability, perhaps I'd like to
Deploying
make
probe.
a wager. Say, $30?
Done.
Vietnam for 200. You drew the wild card. What do you say, Jeffrey? Want a double check?
Well, that is an awful lot of money. What the hell?
And the question is, who is the South Vietnamese president killed by his own generals in 1963?
Lo Din Dien.
No guesses? The correct answer is No Din Dien.
Splendid! I say we call it immigration.
Bad. Some people do anything for money. Hey, what if they just ask their fathers?
I'm picking up something.
Greek history. And the final brainstorm question is, what Bronze Age civilization emerged about 2500 BC?
Oh, I know. The Minoan civilization.
The Minoan civilization? Correct.
Calm down. We're going to play traveling offside. What's up with this here?
Hillary, how'd you know that? Easy. Jeffrey's been watching that tape all day.
I'm off to the store. Oh, when
Anomaly
you're
on
through,
sensors.
do turn off the VCR and return that tape of Brainstorm to my room. And might I add, ha-ha, and ha!
Jeffrey uses that tape for?
Anomaly on
Give me the
sensors.
lottery ticket. Right, watch the door.
Are you sure we should do this?
Oh, come on, man. You got our money. It's either this or force them to listen to Yoko Ono album.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
The lottery numbers are coming on. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Jeffrey, do you have a ticket in today's drawing? And this week's Super Lotto numbers are 16, 22, 3, 41,
Yes. Yes.
12,
Yes. 15.
and the last number for the $26 million jackpot, 15.
How much money you got, brother?
Come on here, and don't tell me I'm too young to know because I'm sick of it.
My friends, this calls for a drink. This is incredible.
I'll say.
Jeffrey, now that's a $500 bottle of champagne.
The cheap stuff. Not to worry, Phil.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
With your name on it. Do the family a favor. Get them some cooking lessons.
Anomaly on sensors.
How does Mercedes sound?
Probe away.
Very clever. I'll get you
Anomaly found.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
In case you hadn't figured it out. I quit.
It's the Atlas Abnormal Dials movie. Well, when you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous. Okay, fine. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
bodies knows how it feels to see your numbers go up, despite your best efforts. But what if you could turn things around? What if you could love your numbers? Discover once daily Invokana. It's the #1 prescribed SGLT2 inhibitor that works to lower A1C. Invokana is a pill used along with diet and exercise to significantly lower blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. And in most clinical trials, the majority reached an A1C goal of 7% or lower. Invokana works around the clock by sending some sugar out of your body through the process of urination. It's not for lowering systolic blood pressure or weight, but it may help with both. Invokana can cause important side effects, including dehydration, which may cause you to feel dizzy, faint, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Other side effects may include kidney problems, genital yeast infections, changes in urination, high potassium, increases in cholesterol, risk of bone fracture, or urinary tract infections, possibly serious. Serious side effects may include ketoacidosis, which can be life-threatening. Stop taking and call your doctor right away if you experience symptoms, or if you experience symptoms of allergic reactions such as rash, swelling, or difficulty breathing or swallowing. Do not take Invokana if you have severe liver or kidney problems or are on dialysis. Tell your doctor about any medical conditions and medications you take. Using Invokana with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. It's time to turn things around. Lower your blood sugar. Invokana. Imagine loving your numbers. There's only one Invokana. Ask your doctor about it by name.
Like that. Is this my car? State Farm knows that for everyone it does, there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening. What's happening, sweetheart? Shut up.
That's why State Farm is
I'm
there.
picking up something.
With car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm. Dry, dull hair? Need a hair closure? Get Super Fruit Cactus Extract in the all-new Garnier Fructis Moisture Lock.
Probe away.
Instantly fortifies and
Detecting
hydrates
what's
hair
left of a ship.
with vitamins and protein. Fructis Moisture Lock for 2 times stronger hair. No paraben. 48-hour moisture locked to the tips. Get real hydration. Get super hair. The all-new Garnier Fructis Moisture Lock. Super fruit, super hair. Garnier.
An unlimited data plan is only as good as the network it's on. IZ has been ranked #1 for the 7th time in a row by RootMetrics. What's RootMetrics? It's the nation's largest independent study, and it ranked Verizon #1 in call, text, data, speed, and reliability.
Did they get a trophy?
Not that I know of, but you get unlimited done right. I have to drop this. My app's getting really tired.
Unlimited on Verizon. 4 lines, just $45 per month.
Anomaly detected.
Believes the simpler the ingredients, the better. Like 100% natural and absolutely nothing artificial. Because when combined with data, they stop being simple and start being simply delicious.
Dermatology.
Deploying probe.
Sensitive skin.
Getting a scan.
Hydrates for 24 hours. Women recommend Cetaphil because of how it makes them feel. Healthy skin is beautiful. Cetaphil.
Well, Mom and Dad are gonna kill us when they find out what we did. No, they're not, because they're not gonna find out what we did. Jeffrey's not leaving, because I'm gonna do the right thing. Tell the truth. No, hey, don't sweat. I'm buying the OJs. Gee. We've known each other, a long time, right? We certainly have. My God. All these years. All these memories. Well, please.
this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Goodbye. Jeffrey, you remember
I'm picking up something.
And you had no money and nowhere to go?
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Well, something's never
Shuttle
changed.
spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Yeah, about $26 million. Who did it? We tricked you into thinking you won, Jake. What you just watched was a tape of last week's lottery number.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
You used my own rules against me. How I admire you. You got on quickly, you little twit. I said we're sorry. I'm sorry. I must know. I'm fine. I'm okay.
I'm picking up something.
Hey, it's gonna be all right, man. Uncle Phil will give you your job.
Probe away.
What about
Satellite
the money?
detected.
There is no money. I see. I have no choice but to leave. I made such a fool of myself. I shudder to think what I said to your parents. Gee, come on, man. I'm too humiliated to stay. But, Jeffrey, you can't go. It's a joke, man. Well, what are we gonna do? Look, I don't know about you, man. I'm gonna take this TV right here, man. Hey, you grab that radio, drop it off in my room for me.
Anomaly detected.
You did what? Are you out of your horny little adolescent minds?
I know I am, Dad.
Probe away.
You did. Was not only
We've got a
humiliating,
crater.
it caused Jeffrey to quit his job. Look, Uncle Phil was just a joke. Joke I had nothing to do with that. I mean, you know me, I don't even have a sense of humor.
You two have pulled some pranks in your day, but this one takes the cake.
Take a break for the front door, I'll come. So,
Tell me, if you were me, what would you do?
I don't know.
I'm picking up something.
Get the whole thing, get us a couple jet skis.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
And you find Jeffrey, and you bring him back, or they'll never find your bodies. And I'm a judge. I can make it happen.
Acting so funny. What's wrong, Billy?
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Are they contagious?
I don't think so. Gotta try the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Why do you need summer jeans? Because thongs. Because yoga. Because skinny jeans. Because there's no such thing as being too fresh. And only Summer's Eve Cleansing Wash gives you 5-in-1 freshness. When it's time to move to underwear, toddlers see things a bit differently. Thanks to Pampers Easy Ups, while they see their first underwear, you see an easy way to potty train. Pampers Easy Ups. Our first and only training underwear with an all-around stretchy waistband and Pampers Superior Protection. So you'll see fewer leaks and they'll see their first underwear. Pampers Easy Ups, the easiest way to underwear. Pampers. Discover Suave Professional. Neurotic equipment, coconut and find the blend you need for the hair and blood. Suave Professional works as well as salon brand.
Your sister Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1, designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
360 cat, 10 times volume, darkness, and those
Deploying probe.
and my kitty cat not
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Easy breezy, beautiful. To feel this special, you need to eat this special. Start your day with crunchy whole grain flakes and real Special K. Eat special, feel special.
I've been on my feet all day. I'm pushed.
Yeah, me too. Ride the gel waves of comfort. The Dr. Scholl massaging gel insoles. They're proven to give you comfort, which helps you feel more energized all day long. I won't.
You're gonna betray your brothers and shatter your family.
Get down, Soprano. I'm good.
That's not good.
Experience it at IMAX.
Define your brows. Express yourself. Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal. The ultra-thin tip recreates tiny brow hairs. The spoolie brush blends effortlessly. Now brows get their most precise look yet. Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal Makeup Designer Paris.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Ham has no added nitrates, or artificial preservatives. Now it's good for us all. Like those who like sweet, those who prefer heat, and those who just love meat. For those in school, out of school, and old school. Those who like their sandwich with pop, and those who like it with soda. For the star of the scene, and the guys behind it. All the taste you want, nothing you don't. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh. Sweet.
Introducing Skechers Go Walk. Next step in comfort. Skechers Go Walk 4 has a lightweight safety system for full comfort. Are there. You dominate, you're brilliant, articulate. Yes, those numbers are correct. Yes, those projections are feasible. Because you're killing it.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
This happens all the time. They think I'm Brian Gumble.
Are you the guy from Webster?
No.
I told you it was the guy from Different Scrubs.
Ryan, are you sure this is the restaurant Hillary said G was working at? What are you two nimrods doing here? I'm pretty sure. Steve, come on, man. Why don't you come home? Gee, we made a mistake. We gonna hold a grudge forever? How about until I'm dead?
Jeffrey, you can't let something like this come between us.
Look, I want you to leave. I finally found a position where I'm respected and received.
Jeffrey's the urinals need mints. Move it.
Inside joke, you wouldn't understand. I don't think it's gonna work, Will. Keep over
Yay, my man. Look, check it out. Check out me and my partner here. We need a table perfectly by the window now. Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? I'm a black man with a short fuse.
That table. Show us to the table.
I'm picking up something.
Eat faster. Get out. We're not leaving without you. Look, G, come on. Everybody misses you.
Well, get used to it. I can't go back. You humiliated me.
Oh, my God! What are you blind? Your table's on fire?
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Should I tell him? Or do you want to, Dad?
This is your son.
Of course not. Is it our fault you
you never married Mom? I know she embarrassed you. She only had one arm, and when you would go to concerts, she clapped like this.
Daddy, you're ashamed of us?
This is my brother Carlton. He knows we can't afford any bigger clothes, so he just doesn't grow. Daddy, I want to grow.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
I can't believe we'd go through all this to get me back.
We miss you. We love you, Dad.
All right. I'll come back home.
It's the adolescent abnormal warrior reptiles movie.
When you put it like that, it sounds ridiculous.
Okay, fine. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The must-see movie event. Thursday night at 8.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Gallo, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collision. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things, other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms.
Life looks great. With Tampax Pearl, you get ultimate protection on your heaviest days and smooth removal for your lightest. Tampax Pearl. Power over periods. Look who's here.
Tim and his new brother got off to a rough start.
You can talk. Finally getting along.
That's nice. But on March 31st, I'm on a mission, and you're going to help me. Their journey will lead them. How do we get past the guard? They never imagined.
EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere.
This analysis
We
provides
could
us
use
with
the
a
outpost's
possible
antenna
search
to
into
track it down.
Pathfinder. If
Let's
we
get the power
continue to
back
scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
But they didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
He's not a taxes.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Are you kidding me?
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
I get 2 lines of unlimited data for $100.
Tired, dry, thirsty skin? Discover new Hydrogenius by L'Oreal. The genius of liquid care. Daily hydration that's super lightweight with aloe vera. 72 hours of intense and continuous hydration. New Hydrogenius Daily Liquid Care from L'Oreal Paris.
When you have allergies, it can seem like triggers pop everywhere. Luckily, there's powerful 24-hour non-toxic Claritin. It provides relief of symptoms that can be triggered by over 200 different allergens. Live Claritin Clear.
Want to make your future more beautiful? Simply Ageless Liquid Makeup. It helps you look younger 3 ways. So in the future, when you're older, you look younger. Simply Ageless.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
That's not just some battery. That's a Duracell battery. That's a power you can trust.
First kid? No matter second kid, every mom is an expert and more likely to choose love than first-time moms. Live, learn, and get love.
Jobs coming back from overseas, it does create opportunities for more people.
Since we've gotten this deal with Walmart, we've had triple employee personnel.
Commitment to stay. I'm very thankful, and my family's very thankful. Buckling ice is the flag, so this commercial can't be either. Not even that late. Break not planned, be not planned. Buckling ice.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
And more ways to watch than ever before. Welcome to America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice provider. Welcome to Spectrum.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Put away a few bucks, get like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to
Not like other families I've stayed with. Home to a brand new mystery.
Guys, wake up! Everything is on! When their parents go missing, they'll have to crack the case together.
Another code, like we already found.
5 kids, 2 missing parents, tons of clues. All adds up to one amazing adventure. Okay? Be a part of the mystery from the very beginning. Don't miss a second of Hunter Street. New episodes continue tomorrow.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Sweetheart. Jeffrey, my bags are upstairs. How's Brittany for you? You know, I'm very, very fond of you, but I'm also 8 months pregnant, and I am not in a very good mood. I get very easily rip out your heart, eat it, then have cappuccino. Am I making myself quite clear?
Hallmark couldn't have put it any better. Hey, you know, Aunt Bev, I'm really gonna miss you this weekend.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna miss you either.
Vivian, sweetheart, there was an army of ants in my shower this morning.
Well, welcome to the club, though. Call the exterminator. While you're at it, call the garage and the pump.
I thought you were gonna take
Really, Ryder?
Oh, I'm as big as a house. All I want to do is lie in bed and eat pie.
Me too, but I still get things done.
Guess what? You're not going to believe this.
You paid for your own dinner.
Are you insane? I'm going to be interviewed by the LA Weekly. Now that I'm a famous weather girl, people want to know the real me. I've been in the house since 21 and I fought in Denver.
Adam, I put your luggage in easy.
Okay, goodbye, sweetheart. All right, I'll give John and Cheryl your love. And I promise I'll try and come back in a better mood.
I come back in a little. You know, Uncle Phil, if we're lucky, she'll come back as Claire Huxtable.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power.
Good morning, Howdy.
Too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
I hope you don't mind the imposition, but I thought you could review your notes on the way to court.
Edward, even I can't drive and read at the same time.
Sure you can, Uncle Phil. I do it every morning on the way to school. Actually, I took the liberty of putting
I got a
your
partial
notes on
log,
tape.
but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
I was hoping to have a day off. I could interview a very prestigious law firm.
Oh, I have a very busy day today, Edward. Can't you postpone it?
Of course. I'd be happy to. I'll just wait another 8 months.
Look at this place.
Go to the interview.
It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter,
That would not be advised.
Great, just learned it. Can I be of assistance, sir? Yes, you can now call a gardener, call an exterminator, find a plumber, and fix the garage door.
Even Aladdin only got 3 years.
What am I gonna do? How am I gonna make it through the day without an assistant? Not so fast. I really need to.
Look, you know you're my man, right? But come on, today is senior day. I gotta go down to the beach and harass young women.
Well, sometimes you have to put yourself aside and do something that
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then.
You know,
They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
I see that your client has violated probation again. Why hasn't he found a job yet?
He's tried, Your Honor, but he hasn't been able to. We're here to request more time.
Mr. Devins, see you've served 5 years in the penitentiary. I'm sure you learned a trade in there. Actually, I wrote a book, Your Honor. Word? That's gotta fly, man. Tell that to the publishers who rejected me. I hate rejection.
Generator is active.
In fact, I wrote a book of poetry about it.
Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Nobody wants to hire an ex-con. Please, that's a very lame excuse, Mr. Devins. Are you aware that I'm perfectly within my right to send you back to prison? Your Uncle Judge. Uncle Phil, you can do a job. Are you crazy? He's an ex-con. Come on, Uncle Phil. All that stuff is good. And plus, I'm telling you, I got a good feeling about this guy. Look at him. I don't think that would work, Phil. Uncle Phil, remember what your pop said? It's better to give than to receive. I really...
We've got company. They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
My mascara, Katy Cat Eye. It's the all-day 360 cat eye. 10 times volume, darkness, and no smudging. Katy Cat Eye and my Katy Cat matte lipstick. From me and Easy Breezy Beautiful Cover Girl.
It's still first. It's what's on the inside that counts. That's why our lasagna is made with high-quality ingredients we use at home. Like freshly made pasta, real mozzarella, and no preservatives. Just a delicious meal the way you'd make it. So tasty. Ziploc presents Cafeteria Chaos. School lunch can be difficult. One struggle can lead to one monumental mishap. Not with Ziploc easy open tabs, because life needs Ziploc. XC Johnson.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Especially when it comes to snacking.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
And now we can keep our
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
flavors or colors wherever you go. Introducing Cheese Dippers by the Laughing Cow. Reinvent snacking.
You are there. You dominate, you're brilliant, articulate. Yes, those numbers are correct. Yes, those projections are feasible. You're killing it.
Right when you feel a cold sore, Agreva can heal it in as few as 2.5 days when used at the first sign without virus
spreads from south to south. Only Abreva penetrates deep and starts to work immediately to block the virus and protect healthy cells. You could heal your cold sore fast as 2.5 days when used at the first sign. Learn how Abreva starts to work immediately at abreva.com. Don't tough it up.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Sesame's beautiful volume is specifically designed to work in reverse for soft, touchable volume. First condition with saucing, then shampoo to wash away weight. Reverse your routine with Sesame.
Goldfish in the car. Off to Grandma's house, they go. The trip is rather long, but Mother quickly sets the tone with a classic disco song. They start a game with license plates, and quickly find Kentucky. Then brother spots Alaska. He's never felt so lucky. And no one's counting minutes. They're counting cows instead. And are we there yet is a phrase that's happily unsaid. Goldfish crackers. The smiles back.
What's your game this Easter?
Let the game begin. People busting in the room of people, I'm a really kid for the win. Let the game begin.
This Easter, play your game with Hasbro Gaming. Adult assembly required. Each sold separately. Next Saturday night, LOL.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
I told you she had a cold.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Look, if you're so sure Luther didn't take it, why don't you just ask him? But he won't have anything to hide.
Oh, come on, Carl, you can't just walk up to people and accuse them of stuff. You think he did it, you asked.
Right. Like I'm just gonna march up to a prison hardened criminal and say, "Hey, mister, can I have my ball back? And please don't snap my neck like a twig." You have to be clever to outthink the love. Hey, Luther, how you doing? I'll find out if he's on.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
How honest of you to say so.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees.